learned how to be a valuable member of society. I struggled a lot with the school system. As a kid, I was labelled someone with like behavioural problems and stuff like that. I was quite hyper, and I went to 3 primary schools and I didn't finish high school. I don't have any regrets, but sometimes I do wish that I'd realised that all I needed to really do is focus on this, because now I have a hyper focus and I know that I can be good for people's lives, you know? I can take that energy and put it into someone.
I'll layer them up later, probably.
Okay. Work it out.
Yeah, because I want to like, actually
think about it.
Think about it, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Perfect, yeah. Now it's like swung a bit more.
Swindle's definitely one of my favorite people ever. So it's always a great experience when I finally get to come to the side of the pond and get to work with him, because I don't know, with Swindle, I feel like I can crack my spine and be barefoot and just not care about whether it's going to be radio material or whether it's going to fit in the project.
So my dress I can undo. Waiting for our song to be grooving, so my feet can be moving one step closer to you. Waiting for my time to come home, man. All my thoughts to be wrong, so my dress I can undo. And the night goes just closer.
I feel like I can just be exactly who I want to be and say exactly what I want to say, completely unadulterated, and that's always how it's like working with him. And also, we just get each other.
Yeah, I don't believe in talent or gift as being a thing that's just there firsthand. It's something you develop, even if it's very quickly. Some people's minds and brains are wired a certain way where it would just be picked up quickly, and you can then say, oh, okay, he's gifted because he's had that time to just, and it clicks.
Paint a bigger picture so it's real.
The relationship between rhythm and melody, well, they can both exist without each other, that's for sure, but they are there to accentuate each other and complement.
Rhythm is the foundation, the drums and the keys and the guitars are like the melody and the harmony, and that's what makes it pretty. And then the bass just like it's in the middle, just gluing it together.
Let me do it again. Okay, yeah. That bit. It's just stopped.
You haven't got to be as good as you are without playing and
picking up something,
picking it up and working on it. Maybe when you first start, there's a slightly more innate ability to be able to just pick it up and understand yourself and understand how you need to work on this to improve.
All black but still alive. Paint a bigger picture so it's real. It's nice to do. I feel like drawing...
Things like bring you back to like childhood.
Exactly, yeah. The thing is, like, it's so accessible that anyone can draw.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, cute seeing what people draw, like, that's so cute.
Thank you.
It's squiggly.
Oh, you did the fire pit.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Where's Cam? Is he coming? Maybe he got dragged into the music.
heavy. Yeah, that was a good take still.
That was sick. Yeah.
Yeah? How did that feel?
And the producer said that it was heavy.
Like now, it feels and sounds like when I get into a room and hear this, I want to move. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what we wanted. Like,
That's what we want.
Yeah.
So success to me is having peace, having contentment within what you're doing. You are where you're meant to be right now. That's success.
For me, success would mean want to become like, I'd love to be like a legacy artist. Like I'd love to be the kind of artist that people listen to like long after I'm dead, you know. And I don't know if I'll be able to achieve that in my life, but that is like something that I wish I could deliver in the world.
I also think that comes with a responsibility, you know, which is why in my own output, I make a conscious decision that there has to be like some positive messaging and contribute in something that's worthwhile and giving people inspiration and hope and good memories through their music.
Wait for you to come home, man. All my thoughts to be wrong, so
The old vocal is still in there.
You're basically in from the jump, innit?
wait for you to come home, man. All my thoughts to be wrong, so my dress I can undo. Waiting for our song to be grooving, so my feet can be moving one step closer to you.
So from In the Night?
Yes, please. Working with Swindle is always a great place to be. I couldn't ask for a better working environment. It's just the best kind of place to be inspired. Or at least the songs that make you feel the most.
For our song to be grooving, so my feet can be moving one step closer to you.
Something like that, right? Or should I do the same post?
But I think do what you feel. Let me take you from there. You could do the same post, or you could just, you know.
Everything is every day. Everything is everything. Never meant to cause you pain. Leave me standing in the rain. Free. You can be free if you want to.
Oh, that sounds great.
Charlie Foot.